Hello and welcome back to the Lego Net. Today I'm going to be reviewing koons Starfighter Microfighter. I don't know the set number, but this is going to be my first set review of the June wave, but not my only one. And if it's not June wherever you are, it's June for where I am. But yeah, I'm really excited to review this set, so without further ado, let's get right into it. The minifigs. Now, here, it's not really the minifigs, it's the minifig, which means I got a lot of time to talk about this one minifig. Now, last time we got a Plo was all the way back in, I believe, 2013 or something like that. Don't really remember. But as you can see here, it looked like this. But yeah, he looked pretty weird in that set. Not weird, but like this version's obviously better. And if you haven't seen the Clone Wars, he looks exactly like him with his big orange head and his mask. I really like his mask and head mold. His lightsabers are really cool. And I'm so happy to get a Plo Koon for such a cheap price. I mean, cheap-ish. But it's like a microfighter, so it wouldn't cost that much. But yeah, his Jedi robes are amazing looking. If we look at the back, no back printing on the helmet, just mold. Just his Jedi robes and his saber. And that's all for the minifigs, if you don't count his astromech head. But yeah, now let's get into the build. Now, as you can see here, obviously, I know the set number now. So set 75400 Plo Koon Jedi Starfighter is a good set. But we're just going to focus on the build right now, not the character. So it's a small microfighter, and the wings you can adjust them in different positions. Personally, I think this position looks kind of cool. But then you see the cannons going up, and you see that they look kind of weird. So yeah, first it has some stud shooters, and you can fire both. And like I was talking about before, it's an astromech head. No astromech droid because it's just a microfighter, but it's still cool to include Plo Koon's astromech because we haven't got him in a while. Just like with Plo Koon. And I like the little fin at the back, especially the engines. They're also really cool. And yeah, I really like the color scheme with dark blue and white. I don't know if you see this in the Clone Wars, but it looks pretty much like it. And one of the coolest things about this microfighter is that if you flip him over, you have this little clip. Though the bad thing about this microfighter is that you can't pull off like that. You have to pull off like this. So with the edge of your fingernail, you have to if you have any fingernails, you have to barely pull that off. But it is good when you're storing his saber, because then it's a bit of a loose connection, because it has the loose bit of the minifigure legs on the seat. But he looks really cool flying around, and personally I've enjoyed swooshing him around when he's not on display a lot. So yeah, I like this build and I think it's pretty good. But now let's get into the overall opinion. Now, with 89 pieces and a price tag in USD of I think about $15, this set is pretty good for its price, I would say, with a nice little, very cool looking swooshable build. Though the bad thing about this set is the cannons. They add play functions, so you can actually do something while it's flying around, but they take away how it looks. And with this set originally rumored to be a starfighter, I was pretty excited to get this to go along the ARC 170. Check out that review after this. But a microfighter was a bit disappointing, but you still get this. Plo Koon, absolutely amazing. Like I said before, the color scheme, love it, especially with that yellow dot, just kind of all brings it together. Astromech head, 10 out of 10, love that they included that. But yeah, with some other takeaways, like how hard it is to take on and off the lightsaber at the bottom. Sorry. And that microfighters, if I'm correct, are getting increasingly expensive. Like, yeah, I think they like battle packs, for example, used to cost $10, but they now are double the price. So microfighters probably would have also cost $10 before. So yeah, they've increased a little bit, and overall I'm going to give this an 8.7 because of some few drawbacks, I'd say. But this set is really good. So yeah, with 8.5 stars, for a price of $15 USD, this set is a great set to pick up and is a cheap gift. But yeah, that's all for the Lego Nate today. Tune in for my next video. Lego Nate out.